welcome the Major General, Sitiveni Rabuka, the Prime Minister of Fiji. We're here because we believe we want Fiji to be a different place. Revolutionise the concrete floor industry. We can go in now and just scrape a slab, not dig a footing. We will save mega tons of concrete per floor. Bioremediation liquid, which is totally natural. When you pop it into your septic tank or into the sewage system, it actually breaks down the sewage faster, gets rid of odour. This will revolutionise the waste system in Fiji, let alone in the islands. This system here is the one we were talking about this afternoon, Prime Minister, which has worms in it. So basically, we fill up the septic tank with all that stuff that we ate the night before, and we pop it in there, and these little worms eat it all up and process it. Now, there's 120 of these systems already in Fiji. We're going to be putting, Rod, into these schools a sewage system which will never smell, will always process and fertilise the land. We've just been talking to the Prime Minister about putting a 50 kilowatt, 100-hour battery system into that school with solar panels, and we're going to be able to give you enough power to run the school properly. We're going to revolutionise the power issues in Fiji. We'll take every piece of plastic from grade 1 to grade 7 and put it into the process and turn it into aggregate to make concrete. They've even developed it so the aggregate will absorb the moisture, so we can make ready mix, we can make paving, we can make everything.
I've watched a lot of people come to places like Fiji and they build something and then they go, or they donate something and then they go. And in order for Fiji to really transform itself, we actually really need some long-term strategic thinking and definitely some big investments. We need to educate at a very, very broad level so that in future Fiji can stand up on its own. And this goes for a lot of Pacific countries.
Great idea that Rod and his team has, and have started showing Kandavu, I believe will be very, very transformative for education, particularly the accommodation or better accommodation of our teachers. Got to be Prime Minister and everybody was surprised. And one of the very first things we did in Parliament was talk about school dropouts. And what are school dropouts? I said, well, those that drop out and cannot go on to tertiary education. I said, oh, okay. And what do you think? And I said, well, we make them Prime Ministers.
We keep dreaming dreams beyond the boundaries. And I've spent the rest of my life trying to learn. But it'd be far better if I could have been encapsulated as we're going to do with the next generation of kids. So thanks for coming, guys. Please mix and mingle. We're on a great journey. We're not sure where it's going to go, but we'll tell you what, it's going to go somewhere and we're going to make it happen. Thank you very much.